Hello, everybody. This is Apba Brian and Apba Baseball Classics, bringing to you the World Series game. This is a single elimination tournament, so there'll only be one game. The Brooklyn Dodgers at the New York Yankees, Brooklyn Los Angeles Dodgers. We're doing the original franchise and the best players from those original franchises. This is how the tournament has gone so far. Brooklyn, the Dodgers, have reached the championship game by beating the Pirates 3-2, the Braves 2-1, and then they unloaded on the Cubs in the semifinal game 7-1. Only allowed 4 runs in 3 games. Their pitching has been outstanding. Koufax is on the mound today for the Dodgers. Yankees have reached the championship game by beating the Twins Senators 2-0 in round 1. The White Sox fell to the Yankees 6-5, and then 7-5. The Yankees beat the Athletics in the semifinals. Jack Chesbro is on the mound. He pitched a shutout in round 1. Here's the starting lineup for today's games. For the Brooklyn Dodgers, Maury Wills will lead off and play third base. Jackie Robinson's at second base. Mike Piazza will hit third as catcher. Ducky Medwick is in right field. Zach Wheat's in left field. Duke Snider's center. Steve Garvey's at DH. Gil Hodges at first, and Pee Wee Reese at shortstop. For the home Yankees, Don Mattingly will lead off and play first base. Babe Ruth will bat second and play left field. I think that's the only time I've ever used Ruth in the second spot, but a lot of teams today are putting their best hitter second, hoping they get an extra bat in the game. I think we'll go with that route today. Lou Gehrig's a DH, batting third. DiMaggio is in center field, followed by Mantle in right field. Alex Rodriguez at third base. Bill Dickey is a catcher. Derek Jeter at shortstop, and Tony Lazzara is hitting ninth. Today I'm going to use the Merino boards to get more exact fielding. Still use the letter when I play the Merino boards. I still use the letter grades on the pitchers. I don't like to do the math when I broadcast. And you get a little more detail on base advance with a runner on third on fly balls. So that's what we're doing today. It's kind of a hybrid game where I will choose whether a runner will steal or not with the master rules. This is Apba Baseball Classics, where yesterday's stars performed through cards and dice, classic games on our tabletops. All right, we're ready to go. Jack Chesbro has completed his warm-up tosses. Happy Jack's ready to go, and Maury Wills steps into the box for the Dodgers. We'll read the blue die first, white die second. 1-4 as a fly ball hit into the air to Babe Ruth in left field. He makes the catch, and there is one down. Jackie Robinson. 6-5 is popped up behind home plate. Bill Dickey loses the mask, moves over toward the better circle, and makes the catch to the on-deck circle. It's 2 down. Here is Mike Piazza. 2-6 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. So an easy inning in the first for Jack Chesbro. 0-0 with the Yankees coming to bat. All right, Sandy Koufax is on the mound for the Dodgers. He is a left-hander, 6'2", out of Brooklyn, New York. And Don Mattingly leads off for the Yankees. If you watched my video yesterday, you noticed how angry I was with the Royals for not having players to play in Toronto. Most of the starting lineups unvaccinated. But the Kitty Corps came up with a victory. The game was still poorly coached as they ran into 3 outs on the base paths. But the young kids held on for dear life, and they beat the Blue Jays 3-1. Game was well pitched. Pitching coach was not there. Maybe that was helpful. So I said all that to say that I watched the Miami Marlins game yesterday because Don Mattingly is a distant cousin of my son-in-law. And so maybe looking for teams to cheer for, Miami Marlins might be a possibility. They got their second straight walk-off win yesterday. Here's the hitman, Don Mattingly, leading off for the Yankees. In the bottom of the first, 5-3. It's a 20. Both teams are fielding column one, and this will test the second baseman, but the ball is hit too sharply to make the catch. For a base hit, rolling into right field. Mattingly's at first, not a threat to steal, G17. But not going to be a lot of hanky-panky on the base test today with all the power the Yankees have in this lineup. Babe Ruth, 52 homers on his card. Gehrig with 39, DiMaggio 39, Mantle 42, Rodriguez 47, Bill Dickey 30 home runs on his card. So this is truly a murderer's row. Babe Ruth steps into the box. No out, runner on first. Here's the pitch to the Bambino, 52. 27. There is an X by the play result, and Koufax has the X strikeout rating, so Babe Ruth is caught looking for strike three, one away. Here's Lou Gehrig. Pitch to the Iron Horse, 6-5, is popped up into the air. That's got a W, but Koufax is a Z control. So that's a foul out to the catcher. 2 down. Joe DiMaggio. 6-1 is a 22. That's a hit batter unless Koufax is an HBO 0. I don't see the HBO rating, so that's a hit by pitch ball. DiMaggio takes first. Yankees are at first and second with 2 away. We've got a runner in scoring position for the Mickey Mantle, my all-time favorite player. Mantle batting right-handed, facing the left-handed Koufax. Here's the pitch to Mantle, 55. Is an 8, but against a pitcher that's popped up on the infield. Pee Wee Race is tracking it and makes the catch. 3 outs. The Yankees strand 2 runners. We go to the top of the second. 0-0. Ducky Medwick leads off the top of the second inning for the Dodgers. He is 4-for-10 in this tournament. He has a single, double, triple, and a home run. Here's the pitch to Ducky Medwick. 1-2 is a 25. That's roll on the ground. Or not roll on the ground, that has an X, and Jack Chesbro has the X strikeout, or strikeout letter. So Medwick is a strikeout victim, caught looking. Second strikeout for Chesbro. Here is Zach Wheat from my home state of Missouri, from Hamilton, Missouri. 2-5 is a 8 against an A pitcher. That's going to be an out. Popped to center field. Joe DiMaggio on the catch, 2 outs. Duke Snider. 6-2 is a swing and a miss. Strike 3, third strikeout for Chesbro. He is retired. All 6 Dodgers. We go to the bottom of the second inning. 0-0. Bottom of the second inning, Alex Rodriguez, Bill Dickey, and Derek Jeter scheduled to hit for the Yankees. Sandy Koufax with the delivery. 52 is a 27. That's an X. That's going to be a strikeout. A-Rod is U-turn back to the dugout. 1 out. Bill Dickey, the mentor for Yogi Berra. 45 is going to be a base on balls for Dickey. Third Yankee base runner. He has average speed. Derek Jeter. "14 is a fly ball to left field. Runner will hold as Zach Wheat makes the catch. 2 down, Tony Lazzeri. Both Joe DiMaggio and Tony Lazzeri are from San Francisco, California. 6-3 is a fly out to center field. That's it for the Yankees in the second. Go to the top of the third, no score. All right, Steve Garvey is struggling in this tournament. Leads off the top of the third inning for the Dodgers. He is 2 for 10 with 2 singles. Here's the pitch to Garvey. 32 is a 26. Grounded to second base. Lazzeri is up with it, and the throw to first. 1 down. Gil Hodges. 5-3 is an 18. That will test the shortstop. Pee Wee Reese is fielding column 1, but that's going to be not Reese, Derek Jeter. Let's see, is fielding column 2. So Jeter is going to make that an error. E6. First error of the ball game. There have not been many errors in this tournament. Hodges at first, average running speed. Pee Wee Reese, the ninth hitter, comes to the play. Good hit. He's got 331s on his card. A good hit and run card. Doesn't make contact. Hodges will be a dead duck at second. We'll just swing away. Here's the pitch and not start the runner. Here's the pitch. 1-4. Fly ball to left field. And the catch is made. Runner holds. Still runner at first. Now 2 outs. Top of the order. And Maury Wills. And Maury Wills is really struggling in this tournament. He is 0 for 12 looking for his first hit. Here's the pitch from Jack Chesbro. 2-3 is a 12. Hit to Don Mattingly at first base, who scoops it and tags first. That's the end of the inning. Still 0-0. Don Mattingly, who made the slick play against Maury Wills' ground ball, will lead off the bottom of the third inning, then followed by Ruth and Gehrig. 45 is going to be a base on balls to Don Mattingly. You can hear a buzz in the stands as Babe Ruth walks to the plate, swinging a massive stick. Here's a pitch to Babe Ruth. 1-1 roll is a drive. It might be. It could be. It is out of here. A 2-run home run for the Yankees and Babe Ruth. The Yankees take a 2-0 lead in this championship game. Koufax gets a new ball. He's ready for them to quiet down. He wants to go to work now against Lou Gehrig. Gehrig steps into the box. He swings from the left side, as does Mattingly and Ruth. Here's a pitch to Gehrig. 53 is an 18. Ground ball pass. Pee Wee Reese at shortstop for a base hit. All 3 Bronx Bombers have reached here in the third inning. Joe DiMaggio. (5-1) is a 8. And that play result has a Y by it. Koufax has the Y strikeout letter, so that's a strikeout of Joe DiMaggio for the first out in the third inning. Here's Mickey Mantle. 3-6. 2 balls, no strikes. Koufax has the Control Z modifier. 5-1. And that's a strikeout. Alex Rodriguez. Koufax has set down 4 Yankees by way of the K. There's a pitch to Alex Rodriguez. 31. That's a base hit for A-Rod that sends Gary to second. First and second. With 2 down, here is Bill Dickey. Bill Dickey is 2 for 8 with a home run in the tournament. 2-3 is a 12. That's a ground out to the pitcher. That ends the inning. But the Yankees score twice. They get on the board. New York 2 and the Dodgers 0. All right, here's number 42, Jackie Robinson, stepping up to the plate. He's 2 for 11 in the tournament. There's a pitch from Jack Chesbro. 32 is a 26. Ground out to second base. Chesbro has yet to allow a run in this tournament. Mike Piazza. 6-5, pop out to the catcher, 2 outs. For 3 is a ground out back to the pitcher. The Dodgers have been set down for 4 innings. They're still looking for their first hit. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Yankees 2 and the Dodgers nothing. 1992, Derek Jeter was voted by the American baseball coaches as the high school baseball player of the year. That earned him a #1 draft pick by the Yankees. By the way, the draft will be around All-Star week this year. And there is a high school player I've been following. He was a great football player in Kansas. His name was Carter Putz. But he played baseball at Notre Dame, so I'll be interested to see if he gets drafted this year somewhere along the line. There's pitch to Derek Jeter. 61 is a 22. That's going to test Derek Jeter, or just the catcher Piazza, who's fielding column 2, and that's a strikeout. Piazza framing up a pitch. Jeter goes back to the dugout, a strikeout victim. Here is Tony Lazzeri. 2-5 is a 10. Base hit against an A pitcher. Lazzeri is a fast runner at first, D24 stealing. Here is Don Mattingly. He's got a good hit and run card. All right, we will start the runner, and hit and run play is on. Here's the pitch. 13 is a 14. That's a ball, so we'll check the steal results. Lazzeri is a D24. Koufax holding the runner is +1 to his favor. Piazza is kind of a problem. He's going to add 2 to Mattingly. So 26 minus the 1, 25. Chances to be safe. 11 through 51. 21, he is safe with a stolen base. Lazzeri's at second. Koufax is behind in the count. 2 balls, no strikes to Mattingly. He has singled and walked so far in this game. Here's the pitch to Don Mattingly. 5-1 is an 8. Ground out to second base. The runner goes to third. So 2 outs. Yankees have a runner 90 feet away, and Babe Ruth coming to bat. Homered his last time up. Babe is 2 for 6, both hits being home runs. In the tournament, he has walked 4 times. So teams have generally pitched around him. We'll see what Koufax does. Here's the pitch to the Babe. 6-2 is a 14. Ball 4, the Babe gets a free pass. 5th one in the tournament, 1st and 3rd Yankees. Lou Gehrig. 2 outs, 2 on. Koufax is called with a balk, unless he's a balk 0, he's not. So Lazzeri comes in to score. Ruth goes to second, and the Yankees take a 3-0 lead. Here's a stretch and the pitch. 3-3 is a 3. That's a long drive by the Iron Horse. That might be, it could be, it is out of here, a home run for Luke Gehrig. Yankees take a commanding 5-0 lead. That brings up Joe DiMaggio. Stands up there on the right side with a wide stance. Takes little or no stride. 4-4 is a hit column roll for Joe D. 5-1 is a double for DiMaggio. Brings up Mickey Mantle. I don't know if I played this lineup 25 times against the franchise great, I'm not sure they would ever lose. Pitch to Mantle. 4-2 is a 14. That's a base on balls. First and second for the Yankees, still 2 down. Limited rosters, both the Dodger bullpen pitchers are grade B pitchers. Here's Alex Rodriguez with first and second, 2 outs. A-Rod has struck out and singled in the game today. 3-4 is a fly out to center field that ends the inning. But the Yankees score 3 runs, home run by Lou Gehrig. Yankees 5 and the Dodgers nothing. All right, we go to the top of the 5th inning. Zach Wheat, Duke Snyder, and Steve Garvey scheduled a hit for the Dodgers. They're down by 5. They've got their work cut out for them. They need base runners, and yet they're still looking for their first hit off Jack Chesbro. Here's the pitch to Zach Wheat is a 2-2. That's testing the catcher, and Bill Dickey is a fielding column 1. That's going to be a dribbler and the throw to first. Zach Wheat is out 2-3, 1 down. Duke Snyder. 4-6 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. Snyder has struck out both times he's faced Chesbro. Steve Garvey, 23, is a 12, a ground out to third base. And Jack Chesbro has retired 15 out of the 16 Dodgers he has faced. It's 5-0 Yankees. We go to the bottom of the 5th. It'll be the bottom of the Yankee order. Koufax returns for another inning. Dickey, Jeter, and Lazare. 4-2 to Dickey's a base on balls. Well, Hershiser gets up and is warming in the bullpen. Here is Derek Jeter. All right, Dickey, average runner at first base speed-wise. Here's the pitch to Derek Jeter. 6-2 is a 39. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 14 is a fly ball to left field. Zach Wheat takes measure and makes the catch, 1 down. It's Tony Lazare. Lazare has singled and stolen a base and scored a run. 56 is a swing and a miss, strike 3, 2 outs. Top of the order, and Don Mattingly, who is 1 for 2. Four three is that has a Y strikeout letter, and it's a strikeout. That ends the 5th inning. We go to the top of the 6th. Yankees 5 and Dodgers nothing. All right, Jack Chesbro returns to the mound to pitch to Hodges, Reese, and Wills in the top of the 6th inning. He only allowed 3 hits in the first game of the tournament against the Twins and Senators. He has so far allowed no hits in this game. I probably just jinxed him. One Dodger base runner reached base. That was on the air. That's Gil Hodges, who steps into the box now. Here's the pitch from Jack Chesbro to Gil Hodges. 26 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. Chesbro is a 5'9" spitball pitcher. He started out with the Pittsburgh Pirates and was the leading pitcher on the Pirates 1902 National League Championship team. He jumped to the American League when the American League came into existence and started pitching for New York. And check out his 1904 season when he won 41 games and pitched 454 1/3 innings. Here's a pitch to Pee Wee Reese. 4-4 is an 8 against an A pitcher. A ground ball to the shortstop, Derek Jeter, who throws across to Mattingly at first, 2 outs. Chesbro never had a year quite like 1904. He did win 20 games once or twice after that. I think once and then 119 in another year. But nobody has had a year like 1904. And Jack Chesbro winning 41 games. Here's a pitch to Maury Wills. Still looking for his first hit in the tournament. 51. That's going to be it. That's a base hit for Maury Wills. And as I said, now there's no more no-hitter. Wills is a candidate to steal second, but down by 5 runs. I think not. Jackie Robinson comes to bat. Here's the pitch to Jackie. 6-5 is a 35. Foul out to the catcher. That's the end of the 6th. It's 5-0 New York. The Dodgers at least now have a hit. No one's walking the grandstand aisles. Nobody's lined up at the concession stand. It's Babe Ruth's turn to hit. 5-1 is an 8 against an A. That's going to be an out. Fly ball hit deep to center field and caught by Duke Snider. 1 out. I wonder if that's the first out he's made in the field. This game has been a microcosm of what Ruth has done the whole tournament. He struck out, walked, and homered. I know he's got 5 walks in the tournament. Both hits are homers. Babe's had a few strikeouts, but he did hit the ball a couple other times. He flied out the center and rolled out to the pitcher earlier in the tournament. Lou Gehrig steps up. 63 is a fly ball to right field. That's Ducky Medwick. 2 outs. Joe DiMaggio. Koufax with a chance for his first clean inning in the game. 16 is a roller to the shortstop, unless it has a strikeout. That's ground out to the shortstop. 6-3, so a clean inning for Koufax. We go to the top of the 7th, 5-0 Yankees. Mike Piazza will lead off for the Dodgers in the top of the 7th. I came into this game thinking that if the Yankees needed him, Babe Ruth could pitch. He's not pitched in the tournament yet, but his card has rated him as an A pitcher, referring back to his Boston days. He did not pitch much for the Yankees. But we not needed the Babe to pitch today. Chesbro has had everything under control. Here's the pitch to Piazza, 2-2 roll. That's a hit column roll for Mike Piazza. And 2-6 is a leadoff double for the Dodger catcher. No outs, a man in scoring position. Joe Medwick comes to bat. Chesbro with the wind or stretch, and the pitch 13 is a 14. That's going to be a base on balls. First sign of trouble for Jack Chesbro and the Yankees here. Zach Wheat, Hall of Famer, 351 on his franchise great card. All right, there's activity in the Yankee bullpen. Goose Gossage gets up to throw. If I use Babe Ruth, he'll have to come in at the beginning of an inning. Here's the pitch to Zach Wheat, 5-6. Little dribbler toward the mound. Chesbro's only play is to first base to retire Wheat. Piazza goes to third, and Medwick goes to second. Second and third, 1 out. Dodger batter is the Duke of Flatbush, Duke Snider. Infield will play back, hoping to avoid a big inning. Here's the pitch to Snider. 2-4 is a swing and a miss, strike 3, clutch strikeout. And Snider has struck out all 3 times today. Steve Garvey comes up looking for his first hit in the game. 2 outs, 2 on. 6-1 is a 41. A balk is called, and that will score Piazza from third. Medwick goes to third. It's a second run. I think he's got a run by a balk. Here's the pitch from Chesbro, 26-32 as I fly out to right field. But the Dodgers get on the board. It's Yankees 5 and Brooklyn 1. As we go to the last of the seventh inning, the Dodgers will bring in a new pitcher. That's going to be Dazzy Vance, grade B pitcher with K and X strikeout modifiers and a Z control modifier. He'll be pitching to Alex Rodriguez, or Mickey Mantle, Alex Rodriguez, and Bill Dickey. Mickey will be swinging from the left side. Here's a pitch to the Mick. 46 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 out. Here's A-Rod. He is 1 for 3 on the day. 41 is a ground ball to Pee Wee Race at shortstop to throw across to Hodges, 2 outs. Bill Dickey. 6-5 is a pop out to the catcher, 3 outs. Top of the 8th inning, Yankees 5 and the Dodgers 1. All right, some changes for the Yankees in the top of the 8th inning. They're going to bring Babe Ruth from left field, and he's going to pitch. On his card, he is rated as a grade A pitcher. 1 as a defensive fielder as a pitcher. So that's going to move Luke Gehrig from DH to play first base. And Don Mattingly will go from first base to play right field. And he'll be rated a 1 as a right fielder, playing out of position. So Babe Ruth's on the mound. Left-hander pitching to Gil Hodges. 2-3 is a 12. Ground ball to A-Rod at third base. He scoops and throws. 1 out. Pee Wee Reese. "6-4 is a base on balls. Reese takes first. Fast runner. E27 stealing. Wills singled his last time up. Good hit and run card. Again, they need base runners. We'll just hold the runner and hope Wills can get it in the air and not roll into a double play. 34 is a fly ball to center field. It's not going to be a double play, but it's an out. Two outs. Jackie Robinson. "5-2 is a 27. That's going to be a ground out to third base. Rodriguez makes the throw across. Dodgers strand a runner, and we go to the bottom of the 8th. 5-1 Yankees. To pitch the bottom of the 8th for the Dodgers, Oral Hershiser will be tapped on the shoulder. He is a grade B pitcher, Y and Z modifiers. He'll be facing Jeter, Lazare, and Mattingly in the last 8. Yankees are up by 4. 6-5 is a pop out to the catcher. 1 down. Tony Lazare. 6-6 roll for Lazare. That's going to be a liner right down the left field line and into the corner. Lazare will settle into second base with a stand-up double. He is 2 for 4. Don Mattingly, the batter. Line drive to right field. That'll settle in front of Ducky Midwick. And Derek Jeter will round third and score. RBI single for Mattingly. He is 2 for 4. Yankees take a 6-1 lead. Here is Babe Ruth. Ruth is 1 for 3, homered, and is now pitching in the game. He is the pitcher. 1-6 is a ground ball to Pee Wee Reese, fielding column 1, who flips to Robinson to throw to first, is not in time, but they get the out at second. 4-6, fielder's choice. Ruth is the runner at first now, 2 outs. Babe is C19 in stealing. Tried to steal second and was thrown out in the 1926 World Series against the Cardinals. It'd be C. Let's see, Hershiser holds the runner pretty well, +2 to him. C19 would be a chance, would be 11 through 41, a little over half a chance. You know, the Babe likes to do things like that. Why not? 6-6. He is thrown out by a mile. 2-6, shortstop covering. That's 3 outs. We go to the top of the 9th. 5-1. Excuse me, it's 6-1 Yankees. All right, Mariano Rivera will come on and pitch the top of the 9th inning for New York. Not a close situation. The Yankees are up by 5 runs. Piazza, Medwick, and Wheat are scheduled to hit. Remember, Mattingly is playing out of position in right field. Gehrig's at first base. And Rivera will have to go into the batting order. Ruth made the last out, so he'll be batting after Mattingly if the Dodgers tie the game and it continues. Mike Piazza leads off for the Dodgers. Here's the pitch to Piazza. 2-2 roll is a hit column roll for Piazza. He doubled his last time up, and he doubles this time as well. All right, Joe Medwick is the batter. 1-3 is a 14. That's going to be a base on balls. Rivera is a XYZ pitcher, but with the first base open, that's going to be a walk. Off the play boards, first and second. Brooklyn, nobody out. They need base runners. They still need more. They can load the bases and still not have the time run at the play. Here's Zach Wheat. First and second, no outs. 2-2 roll. That's a second column roll. 25 is a 2. That's going to be a drive. It might be. It could be. It is out of here. 3-run home run for Zach Wheat. Let's look at the result on the board. That 2 from the second column is a home run with runners on first and second. If it was a 6 in the second column, it would be you go to 5, it would be a triple. But it was a 2, so it's a home run. Piazza scores, Medwick scores, and now Zach Wheat crosses the plate. 3-run homer, making this a ball game. 6-4, New York. Here's Duke Snider. Goose Gossage gives up in the pen. No outs. Pitch to Snider. 34 is a fly out to center field. 1 out. Dodgers still need a base runner to get the tie and run to the plate. Here's Steve Garvey. 2-4 is a swing and a miss. Strike 3, 2 outs. Took a few batters, but that splitter's working now. Here's Gil Hodges. 45 is going to be a walk, and that will get the tie and run to the plate. And that tie and run is Pee Wee Reese. Hodges still throwing in the bullpen. Rivera's still on the mound. Hodges at first. Here's the pitch. 6-2 is a swing and a miss. Strike 3. That's the ball game. Dodgers score 3 in the 9th to make it interesting. The final score, Yankees 6 and the Dodgers 4. We'll be back with a wrap-up. Well, again, it looked like it was going to be a cakewalk when the Yankees scored 5 runs in the third and fourth inning. It did not turn out to be a cakewalk at all. The Dodgers scored 4 runs on 4 hits and no errors. The Yankees scored 6 runs on 9 hits and 1 error. Zach Wheat hit a home run for Brooklyn. That was a 3-run homer in the ninth to make the game interesting. The Yankees had home runs from Babe Ruth and Lou Gehrig. The winning pitcher was Jack Chesbro, 7 innings, 1 run allowed. He pitched 16 innings in the tournament and gave up only 1 earned run and just about only 5 hits. Sandy Koufax was a loser. 6 innings pitched, he gave up 5 runs. The star of the game was the Jack Chesbro, who again went most of the way and was very effective. Spitball pitcher, 5'9" for the Yankees. I've enjoyed this set of cards, this Hall of Fame set of cards, and someday I'll use them again. I think I'll put them according to their states, where the players were born, and take the best states. I think we could come up with complete teams for some of those best states like Alabama, California, Texas, and play them that way. But not yet. We'll do that somewhere down the road. I hope you enjoyed this tournament. I'm sorry it took so long to complete. COVID had something to say about that. And speaking as far as that goes, I'm feeling better and better each day. And shortly I'll be back 100%. Thanks for watching. Have a good weekend. And may God bless.